Hello everyone and welcome back to Scooping Poop with Vivian. I know the lighting is horrible today because the sun decided to not come out. And of course, all of the footage I have today, the lighting will be horrible and I am so sorry. Is my makeup a bit excessive? Yes it is. But I just bought a new palette and so I decided to play with all of the colors. But don't worry, you don't have to stare at my face for that long because I just have to film an intro and an outro. So today I have upgraded Muppet's tank. And so Reject Muppet is his full name, but basically we don't know him. He is my short-tailed opossum, and I got him when he was really tiny, meaning that he lived in a smaller cage because I was afraid he was going to be able to squeeze through any bars of a cage if I gave him one. However, now that he's big enough to go into an actual cage, I still decided to go with a tank anyways. Now some people might be wondering why a tank instead of a cage? Because with a cage, they like to climb and so it gives them more space. I ended up getting a tank because tanks actually hold in humidity a lot better than cages. Now, most people don't know that short-tailed opossums actually live in pretty humid environments, and if your house gets too dry because of the AC or the heater, their ears will crack and fall off. I have seen it happen before, not to Muppet, but to other possums, and it is horrifying, and I don't ever want that to happen. Because the temperature of my house is incredibly unstable as my mood, I had a feeling that the humidity would just plummet in a cage and his ears would fall off. Besides that, it's kind of hard to find a cage that has adequate floor space and a deep enough pan so that bedding could fit inside. Now, a lot of people use fleece just like with rats. However, I find that Muppet really likes digging around, and so I decided to go with loose Carefresh bedding instead. And with a cage like a Critter Nation, for example, you can't really put bedding in it unless you buy another pan to put it in, and I was just... all my money is literally spent on my stupid Tegu. So at this point, I kind of had to, save some money. I did end up getting a 55-gallon aquarium, which is absolutely huge for him. Most people actually keep short-tailed opossums in 20-gallon tanks as the recommended size. And to me, that is absolutely insane. I'll show you the tank and I hope you guys like it. Does Muppet like it? Not really. No, he does not like anything. He is literally a pocket-sized marsupial that's filled with anxiety. He has no love. He has no life. He feels no enjoyment. And I also have some footage of him exploring and being scared and just being himself, so I hope you guys like it. So here we have an overview of Muppet's enclosure. It is a 55-gallon aquarium. So if we start off here in the corner, I actually have a green little candle wax melt holder thing that I got from the dollar store, and he really likes it because he can go inside or on top. And we have his favorite pink plastic igloo that he actually sleeps in, and he's probably in there right now, but you won't be able to see him. The bedding that I use is Carefresh. I've been using this all his life, and he really likes it because he also likes to burrow. And above here, I have one of these shelves you use for organizing a cabinet, I guess. And it has a skull aquarium decoration that he really loves. And this Betty Crocker box that he also hides in. Of course, we have a water bottle. My opossum drinks from a bottle, not from a bowl, and it works out just fine. And this is something that was in his previous enclosure, which is a giant driftwood log, and he will hide in there all the time. Now these are sticks we got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm not exactly sure what they're supposed to be used for, but for the bigger one, I zip tied a burlap sack thing to it so he can get some grip and climb up the way up. And as you can see, I also took the same burlap ? And created a little hammock that he can swing from. Now the other stick has a artistically wrapped vine around it so it gives a more naturalistic feel, and again something he can grip to. And here we have a reptile hammock with a coconut hide. in the back, we have a very bad shot of a wooden house that is also from Hobby Lobby, and he hides in there all the time. Down here, we have a classic bendy bridge in this unique S shape so that he can crawl on top and underneath. And we also have a giant piece of wood that he likes to climb on. Over here is a bird toy thing. I mean, I don't know how birds might enjoy this, but he does like to climb on it and he really likes it. More bird toys, we have this rope here that connects all the way to the top and it's attached to the middle bar of the cage. And we have a Dollar Tree basket that is being carefully held up with tape and pipe cleaner, surprisingly, and he likes to hide up here too. And as a second support, there is a bamboo stick to hold everything together. Now moving on to the furthest side, we have his favorite toy, which is his wheel. It is a 8-inch wheel from Exotic Nutrition, and he loves it so much and he will not stop running on it at night. There's also another piece of driftwood just because. And over here is his poop corner. I don't see much poop right now, but seriously, where did his poop go? Did he just bury all of it or did he eat it? What? So again, this is just the overview of his enclosure. It doesn't look big on camera actually for some reason, but the whole thing is 4 feet long and almost 2 feet tall, so it is quite huge for a tiny opossum. Do you guys see how big his testicles are? They're legit the size of extra large blueberries. So thank you for watching the tank tour. Thank you guys so much for being here. It means a lot to me. And I'm honestly so happy whenever you guys leave comments and you watch my videos and you just exist because yay. I'm thinking about filming another Meet All My Pets video to celebrate the milestone of 1,000 subscribers and to also, you know, welcome new people to my updated family. So sorry about the lighting, sorry about the audio, and I'll see you in the next, hopefully better quality video I make.